All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, for those of you who, for some reason, maybe if you're watching this live right now, the time in the evening, as one might say, is 1:46 and 11, 12, 13 seconds in the morning. So this is 1:46 in the morning. And it's just a reminder to me, as much as it is a thank you to you, especially if you are a healer, if you're a digital coach, and if you're somebody, interested in personal development and you have embarked on this journey now. Maybe, life has taken you um, on many adventures along the way. So for me, the reason why, of course, I'm up so late right now is I just got back. I flew out yesterday to Bombay to do a program, worked through the night to put the finishing touches, as they say. Did the program through the day, and it was really, really, uh, it truly was a blessing to be able to teach, um, high powered, um, high performance, and really senior, senior management, senior leaders, um, the power of hypnosis, the power of our own unconscious mind, and how, when you begin this journey, you can literally tap into something far deeper than you even realize it exists inside of you. And even as I, took the flight back, and of course I just got back. One thing that kept coming back to me, and in fact, in the evening when while I was having my dinner and I was chatting with my mom, um, to me, there was something very special about this experience today because in many ways it kind of reminded me of the dream. Like I'm sure you've had that experience when you dream the dream, and a lot of times that dream doesn't show up when you've got your eyes open and you're up and about in the world, right? Your reality looks different, right? You want to be able to do this, you want to be able to have this, but you don't. And so either, like a lot of us, either we give up, or like a lot of us, we strive on, we continue on. And sooner or later, but eventually, you get to that point where you are able to acknowledge that, hey, you know what I had dreamt of, what I had intended, what I had wanted is now a reality. So one thing I can definitely say is that, as they say, dreams do come true. So obviously, keep dreaming. And the other thing, of course, is that, make it a point to keep showing up, because I think for me, even today, I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today. Of course, if you're listening to this, Jenny, this is a shout out to you. Um, Over the last couple of years, around about COVID, I've done a lot of trainings in the context of um, energy management, in the context of um, persuasive language, and how do you run high high impact, high powered programs. And this is something that, in different ways I've been able to apply from time to time. And today felt really, really, uh, it's like, there are times when you feel like, yes, this is what that looked like, that dream that you had, you get to see it here. Now, I'm saying this also because, remember, in my case, I have been doing programs for closer to 2 decades. But what was interesting was it had all the micro flavors, the micro layers of um, things that I had learned over the years, things that I had been applying in little places and spaces from time to time. But today was an interesting experience to be able to do this. And I know in the coming days there will be many, many more. So even as I, take a moment right now to reflect, and incidentally, for people from my community, if you're watching this, at the time of this recording, that tomorrow and day after we have two training days, right? So we're right now in the middle of the IHNLP practitioner program, and tomorrow is day 5 and 6. So um, this is the other thing that I've started to notice even more. I've known it before, but I started to notice it even more now, which is when you truly tap into that thing that is your purpose, that is, what you believe, what you feel, and you sense that, yes, I was placed here to do this work. Um, you will, it's like the energy will find you. You don't have to go hunting for that energy to be. It's like, how do you stay awake? How do you stay fresh? No. So there will be parts of you that are tired. Like I can definitely tell. My eyes, from at least from within, they feel, like you get that feeling of sand under your eyes. There is that for sure. I literally slept for about maybe 2 or 3 hours yesterday, and today I will probably have a few more hours. But the point is, just keep showing up, and the miracles will flow through you. So, especially if you are a healer, a digital coach, or maybe someone who, you're at that point right now in your life where you really want to be able to turn things around. You want to be able to turn your life around. Just keep showing up and believe. And having said all of that, of course, if uh, maybe in your own environment, if you feel, you don't have an environment where people understand you, where people support you, that is the reason why I've created this community, right? It's called the eye hypnosis coaching community. So definitely come join us. Um, and, you know, one is, of course, you'll find other like-minded people, people who, like you, are on the journey, but today recognize the power of community. So um, I definitely look forward to seeing you in the community. And, having said all of that, like I said before, but I'll say it again, if there's any way in which I can help you, please, please do reach out and let me know. And of course, always remember to live with purpose. So look forward to seeing you in the next pod. Remember, these are daily pods that we do. So I will be back tomorrow. Wishing you all the very best on your journey. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Of course, depending on when you're watching this, if it happens to be in the middle of the week, well, still have an amazing weekend ahead. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.